Okay, so let's say you have found a template, and like I said, Ms. McMahon is totally fine with you having a template and that has a, CSS and an index.html file. Here's one file that I downloaded. I gave you some links on Fi. So if you open it up, you should see all the good stuff in here. There's a CSS file right here, and there's also an index, okay? And then there's pictures that came with this. All right, so what I'd like you to do, and this is very, very important, okay, is make sure that you go ahead and make a new folder down here, and I want you to call it final, okay? And I want you to drag all these other files inside there, okay? So, all right, easy. So we now have this folder and then a file folder called final, and then all the other goodies, okay? Let's go ahead and go back to Webstorm and go to, like we did before earlier, open, okay? And let's go to the desktop and choose this folder. Just choose it once, press OK. And it might ask you if you want to open it up to another folder, another window, that's fine. So we have final here, and then we have all the goodies right here, okay? Now let's go ahead and, as I showed you before, let's go ahead and upload this file, okay? And I don't see the upload in here, so let's go into our tools here, and let's see if we can go to configuration. Okay, let's get rid of this file. And let's see if everything's on there. This is looking good. Okay, and then go to mappings. And that is not there, the culprit. Okay, so whenever you try another file, make sure that is there. Press OK. And now we should get lucky and get the upload. And there we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload this. Okay, now, so I had the previous tutorial, I had a practice file, if you remember. Okay, we'll go to our, this is our practice file. If you see right here, design our PMC practice. Let's change that to final now, and you'll get the idea how this works. Okay, and then boom, that should now go to this. So you get the idea. You can now have separate projects on your one domain here, and as long as you have this one folder here, you're good to go. These links are dead, so if I go to About Us or News, you will have to create those pages. So if I go back to the index here, you can see right here, if I scroll down, that right here they show the quotation marks, but there's nothing in there. So if I went ahead and made an About page, I would have to make a new page in here. What I recommend is duplicating the index page and modifying that. But if you have questions about that, you can go ahead and contact me. You also have the CSS file, and this will give you some ideas on how to modify your CSS. You can change the font percentage, the font size for your paragraphs, color, background, etc. Don't pull too much of a complicated template out there. If you feel it's too complicated, it's time to go ahead and jump ship and grab another one. Finally, I'll show you how to just start from scratch for those of you who are the venturesome type, and how to do a final from scratch. Thanks very much.